Job's done here.
Yeah.
See you at the next wave, fellas.
Kill some waves and maybe free up his Maokai to roam around, especially post 6.
I actually don't know what the Sivir build is right now, but at least last year, Kraken was preferred.
Yeah.
Especially after the Shiv nerfs.
Yeah, I think I've seen Stormrazor. I think I've seen Kraken. Stormrazor fallen off in popularity a bit.
And as much mana regen as possible here for God JJ on the Sivir. Especially since they changed how the spell shield works. It's
HP
normal.
instead of mana
Yeah.
now.
Used to be mana back in the old days.
A bit surprised to see Aerie on Orianna. I'm not that familiar with this matchup.
I think you have to take it, because it's very unreliable for you to land 3 instances of damage to proc phase rush.
Oh yeah, but Comet.
Yeah, but I think you are also struggling to reliably land the command dissonance.
Yeah, a lot of the time I guess you're going to be QWing the Orianna, or as Orianna, you're going to QW the LB a lot of the time as she dashes onto you, and she can maybe dodge the Comet.
Yeah.
Jumping back.
The Comet not likely to land a lot of the time.
Relia hanging around his blue buff. Maybe looking to ward it late.
He's just making sure Udyr doesn't do any funny business, and unfortunately he's already there doing funny business. Oh.
She takes E.
Yeah, that sucks. Movement start Cassante.
Renier wise to the tricks of Udyr. We're not seeing people start on buffs against Udyr very often.
I expect a fairly quiet early game.
Yeah.
The only real kill threat in this game really should be around this mid lane. And honestly, it should only be Xingbai threatening kills onto Noli without exception of some misplays.
Yeah. Already trading pretty hard onto the Orianna.
Now this looks
yeah.
So fun.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
In this matchup.
Relia on a tank though. What's happened here?
Yeah, we were talking about him being the win con for West Point in a lot of these games.
He did play Udyr yesterday twice. Once with Leandri's first, and next time was tank, and certainly didn't look so strong on the tank Udyr, but got it done on the AP one.
Yeah, actually running into the enemy base and ending the game.
Yeah.
While they go for Elder. Xingbai.
Should be fine unless Flash comes out. Oh, Renier not going to commit it. Oh! Crash out will land though, and Xingbai is not going to be living. His interesting invade timer leads to his untimely demise.
Nice roam from Cha.
Yeah. What a strange decision. I wonder what he's thinking. His jungler is literally as far away on the map as he could be.
Yeah, and Vi is no pushover in the jungle anyway.
Yeah, very strong duelist early on. Concussive blows, and obviously the shield you get from that passive is...
Yeah, definitely not the start you want on the LB, who's a very snowbally champ, especially the AP version.
I'm glad it's the AP version. I didn't expect it to be the AD anyway, but...
Oh, Renier.
Oh, that's his...
Let's steal it. Gonna get beat up a bit by Cosmo.
Yeah, guess... Good to see, is Cosmo going to commit to the bottom crab? Should be able to get it. Yeah, it's going to be there, so should be fine. I wonder what he smited. He must have smited Krugs or something. I don't know if it's correct, but if I'm playing jungle, I never use my second smite, just because, you know, I got to get that crab.
Yeah, it feels so bad to not have it.
Yeah. Because then the other jungler just shows up, has theirs, and it's like, oh, I just hit this for 15 seconds and lost it.
Got JJ getting a shove in after the roam from Cha.
He got to back off too, picked himself up a cull. Makes a lot of sense. I don't think you really ever feeling any threat.
Yeah.
So get yourself as much gold efficiency as possible. And what better than the item that literally just prints gold?
Yeah. So I see you chipping away at Relia's tower. We'll see Relia on the Cassante. I mean, he's picked a tank, but it's a tank in, you know, air quotes. The champ can definitely carry team fights and functions like a carry in team fights.
Yeah, just slaughters any squishy that finds itself next to.
Yeah, just is also very tanky. Kuzma going to be trading the Void Grubs for the Dragon.
Yeah, doesn't feel too bad. It's okay to lose these early, especially when you have a Sivir.
Yeah.
Sivir definitely has a little bit of damage coming through from Boomerang Blade in particular early on, but...
Yeah, not going to be matching Varus in terms of early game power. He's going to walk in to get some counter jungling done. He'll find plenty of camps here. Might be a fast level 6 for Kuzma.
And then things going about as expected, other than of course that invade. I wonder what that was about. Just getting a little bit.
Yeah, you can get overconfident on the LB. I mean, if Rel isn't there, he's definitely fine.
Yeah. But he ends up losing his flash and
yeah. Nice trade onto Nully. Nully does have teleport though.
Yes.
Not going to hang around and give Shengbai a chance to kill him. Shengbai pulling ahead in CS. Going to be ahead at teleport too. You know, so after a small blunder early on, I mean, does go down, and loses his flash, but, you know, is doing fine CS-wise.
What happened to Char's health? I guess traded with God JJ. God JJ's recalled.
Yeah, Wave not in a great spot.
He's got a shield. Will he survive? Okay, he does get it.
Oh, gets his recall interrupted.
Okay. That's really annoying for Ching.
Yeah.
Well, and Char, but I think more so Ching. Oh, it's going to get interrupted again.
Oh,
this
he's
time,
dead,
Arding's done some funny. Chain of Corruption comes through. Flash with that Vault Breaker. Not much really to say. Just...
Yeah, Helpig's getting a little bit cheeky in the West Point jungle again.
Alright, come on, Kazma. There's a recall that needs to be stopped here, pal.
Yeah. God JJ got a big wave coming into him, but West Point not really looking to dive the Sivir or anything.
Yeah, that red side jungle was kind of the MVP so far for West Point.
Yeah.
Char as well, I mean. Finding the roam and just baiting in with pressing the B button.
Yeah, and it's surprising to see after they played a pretty good series against J-Team.
Beyond. You mean Halpix?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played Beyond.
Beyond.
Beating Beyond in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and they played, you know, pretty cleanly, a lot more discipline than we're seeing right now.
Even Game 3 was in their control. Without some heroics from...
This is much better from Helpigs. Get the support and jungle together. Level 6 advantage on the Lee Sin. Maybe looking to translate it into a kill on Nully in the mid lane, as Relia is going to go on ICU.
And that is the key to... Alright, I'm pressing Ghost then.
Yeah, I think dodging that 1Q is going to be enough for ICU to live. We see that all the time. Trade of Ghosts, Udyr manages to get away, and with Cassante ult down, he's going to be okay for a bit, as Shengbai might just be dead.
Yeah, ult available.
Oh, doesn't pull the trigger. Very scary for Shengbai, who does still have teleport, so he's actually in decent shape still.
Lost chapter will be his pickup. Feels good.
God JJ falling behind.
Oh, okay. We've found our way here onto God JJ. He has to use that cleanse. He's also going to be using that flash. Will it connect? No, it will not.
Yeah, I think they found a window where the Sivir spell shield was down for God JJ and managed to get a good engage onto him.
Yeah, trading
flash
those
from Char.
Support sums for God JJ.
And with Renier coming, he's going to have to back all the way off this tower.
Yeah, Arding. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess you don't want to lose the wave, but you are losing tempo. Dragon spawning now in 40 seconds. It might have just been better to give, and I guess it depends on the team. You did lose the on the hunt, so maybe you don't want to fight without that massive team fight ultimate.
Yeah, I think you're going to want to just give up this dragon and fight the third one.
Shengbai quietly just up 20 CS, by the way.
Yeah, doing really well.
And Kuzma's starting these Void Grubs. This would be the 4th, 5th, and 6th if he manages to get all 3. which at the moment it seems like he just might. Relia can't contest. He is very, very low.
Okay, they will pick it up, but probably trading the Dragon for it, West Point will be. And maybe ICU can get some serious damage on this top tower now. He's been hitting it all game.
Yeah, there's only 2 plates left.
Yeah, he might just be able to take this. Depends.
He'll demolish.
He'll have to survive one more Cassante ulti.
Yeah, and this time it will be without Ghost.
Yeah.
If it happens soon anyway.
It's down to 1 plate on that top lane tower. Recall gets himself a Sheen, doesn't quite have his item finished.
Yeah, but Relia also doesn't have his Kainic yet, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Although it's a lot easier now for this Cassante to survive, as he has picked up a substantial amount of magic resist in that Negatron, as well as the...
Yeah, tier 2 boots might make the difference for the Udyr as well in any all-in.
True.
Kazuma is taking a lot of Renier's jungle this game.
Yeah, and it's
up almost 20.
obviously to the detriment of his laners at times, but honestly, a lot of the mistakes and deaths that came through was unpreventable for Kazuma. It was
just unforced errors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, GodJJ falling a bit behind, but Sivir tends to catch up on that CS later. She can farm waves so quickly. GodJJ a little late with the spell shield.
Gonna say something, but you know, big jobs.
Lily's feeling
the Kraken, by the way, for GodJJ on the Sivir.
I like it.
Yeah, we'll help you with trying to cut through Rel, Vi, as well as Cassante.
Yeah, the AD on Stormrazor is going to maybe be better for fights early on, so it might be the stronger one-item spike, but the attack speed from Kraken just feels so good.
Yeah, as well as obviously later on in the game, the passive, as you stack it up on a Cassante by hitting him over and over again, matters. And the good thing about Sivir is you can be hitting the Cassante and the rest of the team at the same time.
Yeah.
Not something many AD carries get to do.
Yeah, Sivir should be okay at dealing with the Cassante late game. I haven't actually seen it as an interaction.
Well, he'd be able to spell shield his ult, but he still will transform into the all-out.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Style? Phase? Form? Form, probably.
Yeah, form, I reckon. Relia gonna look for an all-in
here we go.
Here, maybe.
This is the all-in you have to survive.
And all of West Point are here.
And by all-in, I mean all-in from the entire team. Kazuma's here.
Kazuma has to be careful.
Yeah, this is going to be a big committal. Nice Dragon's Rage kick, trying to keep him alive, but with that cease and desist, it's just going to go down. Follow up with the Vault Breaker too, and Kazuma's actually trading back pretty heavily.
Yeah, but he's very strong with the Sundered Sky. Cha with another really nice roam picks up another kill.
Nothing for them to claim up here though, so...
Yeah, as we thought it would be Arding running around with the Sivir holding her own in the bot lane. But, I mean, you're getting the best of both worlds as West Point at the moment.
Ching
Maybe
has
Cheng
Cleanse,
gets died.
has Flash, has Chain of Corruption. Everything that he could possibly want to be up is Chain of Corruption used first. But Arding should be fine to just back on out of there. This dive has gone appallingly bad, but it is saved by Xingbai, who picks himself up that kill credit. Well deserved, of course, because prior to him arriving there, that was going horrendously bad.
Yeah, that was not looking great. It was just a bit mistimed, I think, on the Maokai ultimate and walking into tower range a little too soon. But they get it done. And they get the kill on the best member to get it on at this point in the game, definitely, Xingbai. Rift Herald, though, going over to West Point.
Kazuma might just pick up this entire bottom side jungle, though.
Yeah.
And while you kind of wish it was something that scales a little better than Lee Sin picking up all this farm, it still doesn't hurt to get yourself an advantage over the opposing jungler.
I mean, if it's Karsa's Lee Sin, it scales pretty well.
It's actually just a hyper carry, though. It's a different beast. He
just gets out.
Yeah, by God, Xingbai certainly not tickling.
Yeah, kind of lucky that Kazuma doesn't have his ult there.
He does.
I think it just came up maybe, but maybe I missaw.
Oh, yeah, true, he did use it top. Yeah, maybe it wasn't up.
So, going to be a fight over this red buff.
Well, you just survived, but Renier's here this time. Kazuma does have ult, of course. We just saw that. Blast cone through, ward jump over. He's okay for now. Hexgate will get out.
Okay.
And Arding will flash as well.
Yeah, it sucks to lose the Maokai flash there, but they do get out with a red buff. Not horrible for Helpigs.
Qingbai.
Shengwai should be fine.
She's all good. 35 seconds now until this dragon will be spawning. Of course, it's a Hextech Soul, so I think that raises the stakes on this next fight substantially.
I do not love these lane assignments from Helpigs. Shengwai was getting a massive lead in the mid lane 1v1, and they've just swapped him into a bot lane that he cannot walk up to.
Yeah, well, true. I mean, it feels really good to have your Sivir mid.
Yeah.
There is no champs that come even close to matching the wave clear. Maybe Xayah, the best attempt.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. This winning wave is no longer.
So West Point going to hit the drag. We'll see if Helpigs can put together
There
a
has to be an
contest
answer.
here. They have
ICU
all their ultimates.
Is teleporting in. Okay, he's
Yeah,
coming
here we
into
go.
the mid lane. 6.5k health, 6 now on this dragon. And Kazma is
Already.
either looking for the blast cone. Actually, he does look for it, and it's going to be Qingbai who goes through the gate. Now, this is exactly how Helpigs should be wanting to fight. Throw out a Maokai ult and have a really, really not back to front fight, although they do now reconvene all together. 3,000 health now on this dragon as Char goes forward. He's actually chunked out very, very low. Through comes the Nature's Grasp. Chain of Corruption also is going to come out, and a massive shockwave, and so much follow-up comes up as well. Everyone's going down, and it's going to be so far West Point in the lead of this fight. Relia all out, Ghost Pop looking for Qingbai. Distortion will come through, and it's going to be 3 kills found for the side of West Point, but Dragon was secured for Helpigs.
Yeah, they managed to take out Cha, but lose 2 people for it. Maybe 3. If Arding went down there as well, I'm not sure. A bit of hesitation to pull the trigger on the Maokai ult, I think. Cost them there. As you were saying, they had the side of West Point split up really nicely. But it ended up in a front to back, and Maokai ult is a lot less powerful in those front to backs, and so is LB.
Yeah, it did truly feel like Qingbai, and I'm sure we'll get a replay of it, but it didn't feel like he had an angle. I think after this, you can actually just, like, Nully has to be with his team.
Yeah, I think you can push Maokai
So
ult.
I think you can come round and make sure Nully can't look for a shockwave, because the shockwave, as you'll see now, pretty much spells they've secured the win.
Yeah, Shengwai gets stunned the moment he comes over the wall.
Yeah. Like, lots coming out. Kazma with a really nice kick that I didn't notice during the middle of that fight.
Yeah.
And then finds the kick and then finds the smite. But was still a lot of gold now picked up there for West Point. And we saw a drifting going on, but I think they unfortunately missed. It was in the picture-in-picture.
This is a game that on Hiveris can definitely take over.
Oh,
especially if he gets the Swit's End done. Shengwai's got a very limited window to really do anything to him.
Yeah, but he is going for Crypt Room second, so the Wit's End won't.
I see you ghosting onto Nully.
Yeah, okay, Nully does flash away, but Kazma's found his way in, looking for that Dragon Ray Kitch. He's not going to find the knock-up onto Nully. Nature's Grasp, though, does come through, and it's going to be at least Renier going down for now, but Relia is in the back of this fight. Nice jump from Kazma, and he's going to go over to Gromp. Will he even survive? Char is in the vicinity. Ward coming through. Another nice safeguard as Char will fail the crash down over the wall. Ching, though, he's coming. He does have flash and corruption. It lands onto Arding. Not the target you want. Probably going to secure this kill. As God JJ also now finally arriving. Both these AD carries being late. It's going to be 1 kill found apiece. Support. Oh, though Char goes forward. Chain was going to connect, and ICU does use that Phoenix Staff with the empowerment. Mimic was also used, but Char does have to commit that flash to secure himself to safety. And it's a 1-for-1. There's a little bit of a continuation, but nothing becomes.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see God JJ just stay mid there and do what he does best on Sivir, just push some waves.
Yeah,
he ends up using ult.
Has the 6 Void Grubs as well.
Yeah, anytime you're left alone in a lane as a member of Helpigs, you can take a tower. Nice
Really
kill
nice
onto
by
Renier. Yeah.
I think found himself in the bush. Casper just wanted to find the immediate kick, but because Renier went into the bush, couldn't actually find a way to get it off. And
Kazma almost dies to Gromp, just gets out. Char doesn't make it over the wall with the crash down.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought maybe Relia could find something here. Cheng shows up, flashes. You know,
Arding just tanks it. That was actually really well played, I think, by Arding.
Yeah. Tanks it, and they're just wise enough to give up a Maokai. It's not a big deal here. As Shah's maybe caught.
Yeah, Qingbai getting Char very, very low yet again. Chain will connect, and he's going to find the route.
Yeah, trades a lot of damage.
Oh, is he going to... No. Thought he might look aggressively. There is a ward, and he probably would have got locked down by cease and desist as well as that shockwave and died. But Xingbai now.
West Point really persistently
Xingbai,
going.
you're going to have to be quick on that. Oh
Nice.
my, that was very prompt reaction times.
Yeah, I think he knew something was up.
I almost feel like Renier might have been in range of just the straight up Viol.
Yeah. Would have taken him very far back.
Yeah, but I still think he probably gets the kill.
Yeah, it probably does kill him, but he doesn't know that, Cosmo's not behind him.
Yeah, that's true.
Cha alone in the mid lane.
Yeah, he's found himself alone a lot this game.
Really good roams. I think this game, he opened up this game on his own, I think. He found 2 really good roams in the early game.
Yeah, but despite the kills, it's only 1 or 200 gold different. So really, it's just essentially a dead even game.
What is that? Just plates on Udyr, maybe?
Yeah, it will pretty much single-handedly be Udyr solo taking his top tower and claiming first blood gold. Obviously, you see a big item discrepancy when it comes to these 80 carries, but that's honestly not too bad as Xingbai once again teleporting very aggressively. But
the important thing is, though, the gold on West Point is exactly where you want it to be.
Oh my, a lot of damage. Oh, cease and desist, that's the wrong side of the wall. Lee Sin does get the kickoff, but there's no follow-up. We've missed the shockwave, and a 3-man comes through there from Norley. Kazma, though, he's found himself on the back line. Rally is in the front line, and is so far Helpig's picking up the wins thus far. Nice stop there from Renier as the cease and desist is not on cooldown. Cheng9, though, Cheng9 is standing and delivering. He just stands there, takes everyone down. It's a triple kill for Varus, a double for Renier on the Vi, and I have no idea how he didn't die.
Yeah, he just stood and delivered, really. Amazing fight from Cheng. He just manages to take out God JJ, and once God JJ and Shengwai are dead, really nice from Renier, too, to just pick off Shengwai as he tries to get in on his Varus. And once the LB goes down, Varus can just stand there, as it was a really nice start to the fight from Shengbai, but you're going to see a very unfortunate Lee Sin Cumus in a sec. Rushes his play, and that ends up being disastrous later, as we have a fight that Helpigs are winning, but because Renier lives on the Vi here, he's about to just headshot Shengbai as he comes over this wall. Otherwise, Cheng goes down there, and it's a completely,
But how does
it's a completely
Cheng
different fight.
Not die? I mean, Kazma's trying to do damage. Maybe backed off a little too early. God JJ hasn't thrown a single auto.
Yeah, throws one auto, realizes he's in too deep, and tries to run for it. As you are often in those moments as on-hit Varus where you just have to stand there. And I think he was about as surprised as we were that he managed to win that, but you just got to go for it as the Varus as they're engaging. It's just right.
Okay, there's a lot of lockup, but that LeBlanc passive is exceedingly annoying, and he's going to have to commit flash, but he does get out. There was a lot of ultimates.
Yep.
3 used from the side of West Point, and honestly, 3 of the most important. Right, we're looking to kill Cassante. We have not killed Cassante.
Yeah, God JJ not there.
Yeah, he needs his LDR. It should be his 3rd item, I'd have to imagine.
Yep. At this point, Sivir just an ult bot.
Oh, flash forward, Char. There's no ult still. Shockwave not up. Season Assist not up, but we're still looking for the fight. God JJ, he's getting a lot of ricochets off. He's finding damage onto Cheng9, but it's not going to be enough. All out comes through, and ICU is just taken out of the play. Rally going forward, unstoppable. But there won't be anything else to find in this play.
Yeah, this Varus is doing so much damage, they can just use their ults on to the Udyr and take him out pretty quickly.
Teleport available when ICU does respawn, but massive shockwave. Their ults have now come off of cooldown, and that's going to be another kill found from Cheng9. Rally going to secure the second one. And this game has quickly blown open. West Point firmly in the driver's seat.
Yep, they do use a lot of ultimates there, so they can't go for the Baron. Nully just dodges the chain.
Very important. Teleport available for ICU, of course, as I said. Xingbai as well does have teleport available. They are starting it, and obviously Cheng9 on this on-hit Varus will shred through it. Kazma's on the way, though, and he will have the time to get there. Teleport also coming through. Should be spotted out. Char9 going to do his best to block. Does go CC immune. We have to look for Xingbai. Is he going to commit this teleport? There's a lot of wards. We have absolute vision over this Baron. Renier is not feeling confident. Okay, it is resetting. Oh, we're going to have a fight.
Yeah.
They're at low health bars. Renier going to go there. It was on to Udyr. A lot's being used, and ICU's going to get taken out. But Kazuma gets hit with the shockwave. Will use that safeguard to get himself out for the time being. GodJJ is wailing on these members with that ricochet, but it's not all that much damage to speak of because the LDR has not been purchased. Now attention once again going back towards this Baron. Kazuma very low. Nuli now gets found by Xingbai on the mid wave, and now maybe there's not the power to do this Baron, and it has been stopped.
Yeah, Helpix managed to stop what is a very ambitious Baron attempt. They do have a very strong Varus, but without all their ultimates, it's kind of hard to get the Baron there. Any fight is going to be really difficult, as ICU has a great start to this game, but he finds himself running into a very strong Varus in these fights, and they're able to just buy ultim, Varus ultim.
Look, don't look Varus item. It is very unplayable.
Yeah, he's identified the only way he loses this game is if Xingbai finds some miracle pick onto him. Yeah,
or Kazuma.
Yeah, there is always the Kazuma kick. If Kazuma can kick this Varus, there's not too much going on for the side of West Point. Though the other members
very, very strong now.
Yeah, the other members are getting strong at this point. Even Relia, before Sivir gets this LDR, can kind of run through these fights.
Yeah, do whatever he wants. Does feel like that. I mean, we've seen Helpix try and do damage to K'Sante multiple times now to no avail.
And this is kind of why we're just not seeing the Udyr so much anymore. Great lane phase, Xingbai.
Okay.
This is going to be a big fight over this dragon. This is West Point's soul
at Kazuma. There is a pink ward that he is going to get spotted on.
Oh, that's a good start.
GodJJ though, he has to be careful. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Char very low. This is going to be 4v5 while Char does try and rejoin his team.
Look where Kazuma
Kazuma is on a deep flank, and he hasn't been seen. But West Point should be aware that they have not seen Lee Sin in a while. He's found. He's going to get through the kick. It's going to land, but it's not going to find the right angle. Xingbai still makes his way onto Varus. He is shot down. 1-for-1 so far. And it's going to be Relia picking back another one. ICU also going to not be long for this world. And GodJJ, he flashes one direction, and that direction is not into his base. They almost found the perfect kick, but just not quite enough. And West Point will take the team fight win, and now the Dragon Soul, the Hextech Soul is all theirs.
Yeah, it might be too hard to play into the Soul at this point. As they found such an amazing flank.
Really?
Oh,
he's on. Oh my, Xingbai. He's out.
Yeah, he's
not out.
All right, nice flash from Renier to finish off the LB. Stops doing the Dragon, comes over to clean up the LB, and grabs the Soul.
Xingbai gets himself a nice shutdown, though.
It was looking so good. And I think Cheng just reacts really quickly with his flash.
Well, they blue trinketed and found it.
Immediately gets Vi-ulted, and they do take out... It actually, admittedly, takes them a very long time to finish off this Varus. But the other members of this West Point team are not weak. As GodJJ gets caught by the K'Sante knock-up and gets a little fancy with the flash, but not enough damage to really do anything.
Yeah, we do need LDR for a flash like that to ever find its mark.
Yeah, that's a different fight with the Sivir LDR. You know, he was wailing away the entire fight on the K'Sante, but...
Yeah, and all of the LDR extra damage applies to everyone.
Yeah.
Through that ricochet, so... It's a massive item spike, and you are not at all close to it at the moment as a Sivir. Now, Baron has started once more. Of course, this is so much harder to try and claim for Helpix now that there is...
Kazuma can look for a steal, maybe.
Yeah, he is. He is on that angle. Xingbai is going to get stopped up. He's gone absolutely nowhere. Char finds a nice engage, a 2-man into 3-man Magnet Storm, but GodJJ is offloading a fairly decent amount of damage this time, and Kazuma finds the back. He's in the back, but the shockwave comes through, and just like that, he's wiped away. Relia, in the meanwhile, is just 2v1ing this 80 carry and the top lane in the Sivir and the Udyr. It's going to be a clean ace. Baron not required, as the game should be over here. West Point in 30 minutes should get it done.
Yep. It's too hard to fight into this dragon, honestly. They gave it a go. But this is kind of why we're not seeing Udyr anymore. He has an amazing lane phase. Don't get me wrong. He was making Relia absolutely suffer in the top lane for most of this game, but then you just have an Udyr for the rest of the game. And he kind of just stands around, and at best,